Yeah, our partnership with TQC has been great. Just like every organization, we have struggled with keeping departments staffed and looking for the right people. And so, the greatest value that TQC has been able to provide us, certainly in this past year, has been to really augment and provide support to our HR department so that they could focus on other areas like employee relations and other aspects of the HR role that don't necessarily include recruiting and interviewing and screening employees. In my role, the recruiters I've worked with have really been for a specific position. And so, what I value about TQC is that we're able to use your service for the entire gamut of roles in the organization. And it's not about finding a particular recruiter for a particular position. We're able to go to one source to say, we need someone from a teller to a vice president of a department. And so I think that that really has helped the organization to know that we don't have to interview and look at very specific recruiters for very specific situations. We just go to one source and all of our needs are met that way. TQC has, roots in the credit union community, certainly, and also outside. And so it relieves pressure on me because I know that when we are recruiting for a role within the organization, that TQC will be able to find, highly qualified candidates. They'll be able to do a lot of the footwork for us so that by the time the candidate gets to us and using our internal resources that we know they've already been vetted. And that is just an amazing time saver. And it provides a lot of relief knowing that we don't have to spend that extra time working through the vetting of all of the candidates and getting the most qualified people here first. We're really stepping in at the point where we know we've got solid people. Right now, we're all competing for talent. And so I think that, the challenges that we were facing again was just receiving either a slew of applications of people who weren't qualified or not receiving enough applications for people who were qualified. And so TQC has really just helped us to be more focused on the candidates that were being presented to us, and has also just provided a lot of relief in having to try and source those candidates from the start. So from hiring managers and department heads who have used TQC, I've heard things that TQC has been very efficient, that the kickoff meetings were very informative, and they got very excited because they felt that they had a company that was in our court to really help us find the best candidate. And really, I've just heard that TQC is very professional and efficient in helping us get through the hiring process.